My child, I see you. I've watched you carry what others never noticed. I've heard the cries you buried behind your smile. I've felt the ache in your chest when the world grew too quiet and your thoughts too loud. Even now, I am with you. You haven't been forgotten, not for a moment. Not in your silence, not in your confusion, not in the long nights when you reached for me but couldn't feel anything. I have been near, closer than your next breath. I never turned my face away from you, even when you turned yours away from me, even when disappointment flooded your soul and you wondered if I had walked away. I never left. I was there in the heartbreak. I was there in the betrayal. I was there when they misunderstood you, when you felt like you had no one left, when you tried to make peace with pain as if it would never leave. I was there in the hospital room. I was there when you collapsed in your car. I was there when you didn't even have the words to pray. I was holding you while you tried to hold yourself together. I have seen every tear fall. I've counted them, and I have caught each one. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been overlooked. Nothing has been ignored. I know how hard you tried. I know what it cost you to keep going. I know how much of yourself you gave to people who couldn't see your heart. I saw the way they treated you. I saw how you smiled while bleeding inside. I saw how you stayed loyal when you were being taken for granted. My child, I saw it all, and you are not weak because you feel weary. You are not a failure because you've come to the end of your strength. You've been carrying more than you were ever meant to carry. That weight wasn't yours to hold alone. That sorrow wasn't yours to hide. Let me hold you now. Let me be the strength you've been searching for. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to be strong for me. You don't have to know what to do next. Just come close. Lay it down. All of it. The questions, the fears, the regrets, the pain. You've been trying to survive, but I want you to live. I want you to breathe without bracing for impact. I want you to feel peace again. Let me speak to the place in you that's been too quiet for too long. That part of you that stopped dreaming, that stopped hoping, that stopped believing that things could ever feel different. I'm calling that place back to life. You thought I was silent, but I was speaking in the stillness. You thought I didn't care, but I was holding your soul while it broke. I have never been absent. When you were a child and the world felt too big, I was there. When they said things that broke your spirit, I was weeping beside you. When you felt forgotten in your own family, I was whispering that you are mine. When you sat alone and no one called, I was already sitting with you. When you tried to numb the ache, I was reaching for you through it all. When you made mistakes you thought I couldn't forgive, I was already preparing restoration. I never left you. I never stopped loving you. I never gave up on you. You are still my beloved. You are still worth fighting for. Still worth loving, still worth redeeming, even with the scars, even with the flaws, even with the things you're still trying to heal from. My child, I don't love the cleaned up version of you. I love you now, as you are, with nothing to hide. Let me hold your broken pieces. Let me sit with you in the in-between. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to fix it all before you come to me. I'm already here, and I'm not going anywhere. Rest now. Let your shoulders drop. Let your soul exhale. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. You've been so strong for so long. But I didn't ask you to do this without me. You were never meant to walk through the fire by yourself. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was shielding you. Even when you didn't see me, I was guiding every step. There were things you thought were delays, but they were my protection. Doors you thought should have opened, but they would have hurt you. People you thought were your answer, but they couldn't carry the weight of your calling. I've been preparing you, not punishing you. I've been removing what could not go with you. I've been guarding the treasure I placed inside you. You thought you lost time, but I am the redeemer of time. Nothing is wasted in my hands. You thought You lost yourself, but I've been holding the blueprint of your soul since the day I formed you. You haven't missed your destiny. You haven't messed up my plans. You're still in the palm of my hand, and you are still becoming who I always knew you were. Let go now. Let the tears fall if they must. Let the wall around your heart begin to crumble. You are safe with me. I will never shame you. I will never walk away. I will never stop choosing you, even when you feel like giving up. Know this, I never will. I am committed to you. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are mine. You are not too far gone, not too broken, not too late. I delight in you. I rejoice over you. I sing over you in the night. You are still my child. You are still my joy. You are still my miracle in motion. Rest in me. Let my love begin to restore what life tried to steal. Let me reintroduce you to who you really are, not the version others misunderstood, not the version you tried to become to earn love, but the true you. The radiant, resilient, chosen one I handcrafted with purpose and intention. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I see every part of you, and I love you more deeply than you can fathom. I have not given up on your story, and I will not let go. I will not let go, even when you pulled away, even when your heart went quiet, even when the fire in you dimmed and you didn't know if it would ever return. I held on. Not because you were strong, but because I am. Not because you got it right, but because I chose you before the foundation of the world. I chose you, knowing every part of your journey, every fall, every fear, every detour, every secret, and I still called you mine. My child, there is nothing you have done, or ever will do, that can cancel the love I have for you. My love is not fragile. It does not waver. It is not based on your performance or perfection. It is based on who I am, and I am love, eternal, steady, unshakable. You don't have to earn what I freely give. I know how hard you've tried to be enough. For them, for yourself, even for me. But I'm not asking you to perform. I'm asking you to receive. Just breathe, my child. Just be here with me. Let every false voice fall silent now. The ones that told you you had to strive, compete, compare. Fix, hide. You don't have to do that anymore. You never had to. You are loved exactly as you are. Right now, in this very moment, you are already enough. And if you let me, I will show you just how loved you've always been. Let me heal the parts of you that have been hiding. Let me restore the places in you that others misused. You've been carrying wounds that were never yours to carry. They spoke words that scarred you. They withheld love you deserved. They left when they should have stayed. They judged what they never understood. But I am not like them. I don't walk away when it's hard. I don't punish you for your pain. I don't shame you for your struggles. I welcome you. Every part, every layer, every chapter. I want the part of you that's tired of pretending. I want the part of you that's angry, the part of you that questions, the part of you that doesn't know how to trust anymore. Bring it all to me. I can handle your honesty. I don't need you to pray perfect prayers. I don't need you to say all the right things. I just want your heart, even if it's messy, even if it's breaking, even if you don't have words. Just be with me. That's enough. You've searched for peace in so many places. You've tried to numb what hurt too deeply, but I am the peace your soul has been longing for, and I've never stopped reaching for you. Even in your doubt, I kept pursuing you. Even in your silence, I kept whispering. Even in your distance, I stayed near. You were never abandoned. I've walked with you through every dark valley. I've stood beside you in every storm, and I have never let go of your hand. There were nights you thought you wouldn't make it. But here you are, still breathing, still standing, still held. Not because you had the strength, but because I covered you in mine. My grace has been your shelter. My mercy has been your lifeline. I know it hasn't been easy. I know the waiting has felt endless. But I promise you, Nothing in your story is wasted. Every tear has watered the soil of your becoming. Every sorrow has softened your heart for deeper joy. I've been shaping you in secret. Even when you saw no progress, I was planting purpose. Even when you felt forgotten, I was writing redemption into your timeline. I'm not finished with you. There is more than you've seen, more than you've dreamed, more than you've dared to hope for. But before we go forward, let me remind you of who you are. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You are not what they said about you. You are not the roles you've had to play to survive. You are my child. You are chosen. You are known. You are deeply seen. You are not invisible to me. Not one detail of your life escapes my gaze. You were fearfully and wonderfully made, knit together with care, breathed into existence with divine purpose. There is nothing accidental about you. I formed your spirit before you ever knew how to cry. I placed eternity in your heart before you ever learned how to speak. I gave you gifts this world cannot define. I placed a light in you that no darkness can snuff out. You are more than enough because I am in you, and I don't make mistakes. Stop believing the lies that tell you otherwise. Stop shrinking to fit into spaces I never assigned to you. You were made to stand tall. You were made to shine. You were made to walk in freedom. You don't have to dim yourself to be loved. You don't have to silence your spirit to be accepted. Made you to be fully alive, and I am calling you back to that place, the place where your heart is soft again, where your dreams breathe again, where your soul is no longer afraid to feel. It's time to come home to yourself, not the self the world tried to mold, but the self I created, the radiant, pure, beautiful soul I called good. Let me reintroduce you to who you truly are. You are royalty in my kingdom. You are anointed to carry light. You are appointed to carry my glory. There is nothing ordinary about you. That's why the road has been so hard. That's why the warfare has been so heavy. The enemy knew who you were before you did, and he tried to silence you before your voice could rise, but he failed, because here you are, still standing, still rising, still mine. What was meant to destroy you only deepened your roots. What was meant to bury you only brought forth new life. You are stronger now, wiser now, closer to me than ever before. Don't despise your scars. They are proof that grace carried you through. Don't mourn the fire, it refined you. Don't regret the silence, it taught you how to hear me clearly. I used it all. Every broken moment, every shattered piece, every quiet cry, I used it to draw you near, and now I'm doing a new thing. Even if you don't see it yet, the shift has already begun. I'm opening doors no one can shut. I'm making a way in the wilderness. I'm causing rivers to flow in, the dry places of your life. What once felt barren will bloom again. What once felt lifeless will sing again. The tide is turning. The heaviness is lifting. The chains are breaking. You are not stuck. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are right on time for what I've planned. So do not give up. Do not let go. You're closer than you think. Miracles are already unfolding behind the scenes. I've gone before you. I've made the crooked paths straight, and I will not let you miss what I've prepared. You can trust me. I've never failed. I never will. Rest in my promises. Stand on my word. Let your faith rise again, because I am not done. The same power that raised my son from the grave lives in you. The same love that moved mountains still moves for you. This is not your end. This is a beginning, a holy turning point. A divine interruption, and it starts right here, with you surrendering, with you believing again, with you letting me love you deeper than ever before. So breathe. Let go. You are safe now. You are home. You are mine. My child, let me show you what I've been doing in the hidden places. While you waited, I was working. While you cried, I was crafting something eternal. You thought it was just delay, just pain, just silence. But I was growing something deep within you, something the world could not give and the world cannot take away. I was building endurance. I was planting unshakable faith. I was shaping your heart for more than survival. I was preparing it for glory. The pressure didn't come to crush you. It came to form you. You've been in the fire, yes, but not to be consumed. You were being refined. You were being purified. I have been removing what could not go with you. People, patterns, comforts, and false identities, not to harm you, but to heal you. I removed what tried to dim your light. I closed doors that would have stolen your peace. Every rejection was protection. Every loss held purpose, even what broke. Your heart is now becoming part of your breakthrough. Can you feel it, my child? That stirring in your spirit, that is me. Calling you to rise, calling you to step into the new, calling you to trust me beyond what you understand. You are ready now, ready for what I've prepared. It will not look like the past. It will not be the same old cycle. This time it will be real. This time it will be right. This time it will bear fruit that remains, because now you are walking with me from a deeper place, a place of surrender, a place of strength. You have learned to depend on me when all else failed. You have discovered my presence in the absence of everything else. That is treasure. That is power. That is the foundation that cannot be shaken. My child, I trust you now with more, because I've seen what you do in secret. I've watched you obey me even when it cost you. I've seen you choose love when bitterness would have been easier. I've watched you forgive when no apology came. I've seen you stay kind when cruelty came against you. I've seen the purity of your heart even when others misunderstood it. You have honored me in the dark, and now I will honor you in the light. I am lifting you, not for fame, but for impact. Not for show, but for my glory. The oil that now flows from you was pressed from your pain, and that oil is precious. It carries healing. It carries authority. It carries my fragrance. You will walk into rooms, and peace will follow. You will speak, and hearts will soften. You will pray and chains will break, not because of you, but because of me in you. You've been made ready, and I will confirm it with signs, with open doors, with divine alignments. What used to overwhelm you will now bow before you. What used to shake you will now be under your feet. This is your appointed time. I am doing what I promised. My child, you've waited, but you've never waited in vain. I've been preparing the right people to walk with you, the right doors to open for you, the right moments to elevate you, and now heaven is responding to your perseverance. Angels have been dispatched. The atmosphere is shifting. Everything is coming into alignment. I will restore the years the enemy stole. I will redeem the seasons that felt wasted. I will bring beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. The seeds you've sown in tears, you will now reap in joy. The prayers you thought were forgotten have been stored in my hands. Not one was wasted. Not one has been ignored. I have heard them all, and now the answers are coming swiftly. My child, I am releasing things you didn't even know to ask for. Surprises, encounters, miracles. What eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. This is what I'm pouring into your life, not because you earned it, but because you are mine, because you trusted me when nothing made sense, because you didn't let go when you had every reason to, because you stayed. Now I will show you why the wait was necessary, why the delay was divine, why the process was sacred. It was never punishment, it was positioning. Now, my child, I need you to hold on. Do not let weariness lie to you now. Do not let your past cloud what I'm revealing. Do not let the shadows steal the light I've placed before you. You are on the edge of what you've been praying for. Even if you don't feel it, even if you can't see it, heaven is already moving. Your breakthrough is not just near, it is in motion. What tried to bury you will now testify of your rise. What tried to silence you will now amplify your voice. You will no longer be bound by what once held you. You are stepping out of the grave clothes. You are stepping into destiny. It is already written, and nothing can stop what I have ordained. Not the delays, not the betrayals, not the warfare, not the doubt. You are sealed with purpose. You are marked with favor. You are covered by grace. So take courage. Don't give up now. I am the God who finishes what I start. And I started something holy in you. The fire will not consume you. The water will not drown you. The darkness will not overtake you. I am your defender. I am your provider. I am your peace. I go before you and stand behind you. I surround you on every side. You are not walking into the unknown. You are walking into fulfillment. What once broke you is now beneath you. I am setting a table before you in the presence of those who said you wouldn't make it. Your cup will overflow. Goodness and mercy will chase you, not just sometimes, but all the days of your life. So do not grow weary in doing good. Do not shrink back now. This is the season of my divine unveiling. The glory I placed in you will not stay hidden, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are surrounded. You are protected. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not unworthy. You are not alone. You are walking into the evidence of my faithfulness, and all creation will see that I, the Lord your God, am with you. Even now, even here, even in this moment, I'm still holding you, and I will never let you go. My child, you don't need to rush. You don't need to prove anything to me. Just stay here with me a little longer. Let your heart soak in this truth. I have always loved you, not for what you could do, not for how strong you tried to be, not for how well you performed under pressure, but simply because you are mine. From the beginning of time, I saw you. Before your name was ever spoken aloud by man, I had already whispered it in eternity. You came from my heart, and nothing in this world can change that. You are not a mistake. You are not a burden. You are not falling behind. You are exactly where I've placed you, and I am still working all things together for your good. Even now, I'm restoring you. I'm restoring your confidence, the quiet, holy confidence that knows who it belongs to. I'm restoring your peace, the kind that stills the storms around you and the ones within. I'm restoring your joy, the deep, sacred kind that cannot be stolen by circumstance. I'm restoring your hope, not the shallow kind that fades with disappointment, but the kind rooted in me, unshakable and pure. I am making all things new, not some, not later. Now, all, I am redeeming what felt wasted. I am resurrecting what looked dead. I am renewing what you thought was ruined. My child, I am doing it because I delight in you, because I see more in you than you've ever seen in yourself, because your story isn't finished, not even close. There are still songs for you to sing, prayers for you to pray, people for you to touch, light for you to carry. There are still chapters that will make you weep with joy. You thought it was over, but I am just beginning. This is not the end. This is the return of your voice, the return of your laughter, the return of your dreams, the return of your childlike wonder, your sacred vision, your deep capacity to love. The world did not destroy you, it only awakened what had been asleep, and now I breathe fresh life into your spirit. Rise again, my child, not in your own strength, but in mine. Not with fear, but with the assurance of my presence. Not with striving, but with rest. I go before you now. The path may not be easy, but it will be holy. You will walk through doors you didn't knock on. You will receive favor you didn't chase. You will be protected. In places where others fall, you will be elevated, not by man's approval, but by my purpose. Let me be your guide. Let me be your anchor. Let me be your everything. I will give you wisdom when you don't know what to do. I will give you strength when your hands grow tired. I will give you clarity when the fog returns. Will give you comfort when the night feels long. There is no place you can go that my love won't follow. There is no darkness so thick that my light cannot pierce through. There is no failure too big that I cannot restore. There is no brokenness too deep that I cannot heal. I am God, and I am still good. I am still faithful. I am still kind, and I am still with you. So lean into me now, my child. You don't need all the answers. You only need my hand. You don't need to map it all out. I already have. You don't need to control what comes next. Just trust that I've gone before you and behind you and beside you. I surround you with my presence like a shield. I cover your home. I cover your mind. I cover your body. I cover your future. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No curse spoken against you will land. No fear sent to cripple you will take root. Because I have declared you mine, and who I bless, no one can curse. Who I lift up, no one can tear down. Who I protect, no one can harm. You are not just surviving, you are rising. You are not just enduring, you are becoming. You are not just holding on, you are being held. And now, my beloved, let me bless you. Let my words wrap around your soul like a warm blanket in the cold. Let my promises drip like oil over every anxious place in your heart. Let my truth be louder than the lies. Let my peace enter every room of your being. I bless you with peace that cannot be shaken. I bless you with healing in your mind, your heart, your body, your memories. I bless you with courage to stand up again, even when fear whispers you can't. I bless you with divine discernment to recognize what is not from me. I bless you with joy that returns like the sunrise. Bless you with friendships that nourish your spirit. I bless you with provision that flows in unexpected ways. I bless you with clarity that silences confusion. I bless you with rest for your weary soul. I bless you with vision that lifts your eyes. Above the chaos, I bless you with purpose that reignites your passion. I bless you with confidence rooted in my love. I bless you with dreams that come alive again. I bless you with wisdom beyond your years. I bless you with protection that no enemy can breach. I bless you with freedom from what once bound you. I bless you with deep knowing that you are never, ever alone. My child, I go before you now with a holy fire. Every place your feet touch, I will sanctify. Every step you take in faith, I will honor. Every cry of your heart, I will hold with care. I bless your sleep with dreams from heaven. I bless your mornings with fresh hope. I bless your path with light that grows brighter and brighter. And I bless your heart to stay soft in a hard world. Even when the road feels long, keep going. Even when it gets quiet again, keep trusting. Even when you feel nothing, keep believing. I will never leave you. I will never stop loving you. I will never let go of your hand. You are mine. You are deeply loved. You are eternally held, and I will carry you all the way home.